Our next homeowners were feeling studious when they decided to buy an old school and make it their home. But they had no idea that along with the desks and blackboards, they'd get a real history lesson. It's hard to look at a rundown schoolhouse and envision a home, but Andy and Patricia Wilson of Fort Hunter, New York, did just that.
It's about 4,500 square feet with an attic and a basement. You have 4 classrooms, 4 coat rooms, and 2 teachers' rooms.
But the 140-year-old building needed, well, some major renovations.
There were trees growing upstairs.
In the house?
In the house, yes.
Trees inside? The trees are gone, and the Wilsons are still in the process of turning it into a home. But while working on it, they uncovered some mysteries, like a hole in the ceiling that looked like it used to have a rope in it. But why? And there were strange marks on the floors. They also discovered a front staircase that was hidden by a sheetrock wall. What part of the school was this?
This is just the main foyer. The kids would either go upstairs to the 2 classrooms or split off to each one of these classrooms.
While taking down more sheetrock in the classrooms, Andy was surprised to find the school's original chalkboards.
A lot of people think that it was slate, but the early blackboards were just this. It's a very wide, very long piece of wood that's knotless. They painted it with a special paint that you could wash off, and that's a blackboard.
And still works to this day?
It does, and that is the original paint.
And do the kids still make use of this chalkboard?
Well, that's not me writing on there.
Really? That's not your artwork?
No.
Finding the chalkboards was exciting enough, but Andy never imagined what was hidden behind them. Things had slipped back there over the years, including a book of faded pictures.
We believe it's of the grand opening of the school because there are ribbons.
The booklet shows the classrooms as they must have looked when the school was new. And if it was the grand opening, the pictures might date back to 1865. So how did you feel seeing this for the first time?
Oh, well, we were ecstatic. Finding something like that just added a whole bunch fast to what we knew about the place.
The pictures solved the mystery of those marks on the floor. They were from the old school desks, which were bolted down.
That's the original floors and the original screw holes for the original desks. We went through special pains to leave them on the floor so you could still see them.
And while working on what's now a master bath, Andy uncovered yet another surprise under the sheetrock, an original cabinet still filled with books.
A lot of them, if you look in there, say, belongs to Fort Hunter School. We have several different arithmetic, history, English, prose, and poetry, so lots of good reading here in the master bathroom.
Yeah, I've heard of someone having a magazine rack in their bathroom, but you have a full-on library. Also hiding in the cupboard was an old school newspaper.
And this one is dated April 1936, and it's called School Day.